I am sitting beside a very interesting contraption in Ralakung. In fact, it is one of the very few in existence in Zanskar. You might have guessed it already. It's a water-based mill, but it's not any ordinary water-based mill. Usually, the water-based mills called runtucks that you see in Ladakh and Zanskar are used for grinding roasted barley into sampa, the roasted barley flour. But this one is very special because it is used for churning butter. Making butter is one of the common activities in the remote villages of Zanskar. Each village, each household has around 10 to 15 cows, maybe dimos, which are the female yak, or zomos, which are the female zo. So they have around 10 to 15 of these animals, and every day they collect the milk from these animals, and the villagers say that they get around 20 to 30 liters of milk every day. Most of that milk is turned into butter, and it is a very hard and very time consuming process. Usually the villagers do it by hand, churning butter with their hand, and it's a very tiring process. But in some villages where there is a lot of water, they use these water-based mills for churning butter. So the process is quite simple. The only thing you require is water and adequate water. So what the villagers do is to divert the stream into a small channel towards the village, and this water is channeled into different runtucks used for churning butter or used for grinding flour. So water flows from the pipe and hits the fins of the wheels here, which turns the wheel, and which in turn turns the belt that is attached to the wheel. So this belt connects to a different mechanism inside, which is used for churning butter. So as the wheel turns, the mechanism inside turns, and it slowly churns the milk into butter. The milk is churned for a long time, about 3 to 4 hours before the butter is formed. The milk needs to be kept warm throughout the churning process, so the villagers take some of it out, heat it in a stove, and add it back to the drum to keep everything warm. Eventually, the butter separates from the milk after a few hours of churning. The butter is collected, and it forms a very important source of income for the villagers who sell it in the markets of Padam. The buttermilk that remains behind is not wasted. It is used for making churpi or dried cheese. The milk is boiled in a large vat to remove all the water, and the soft cheese that remains behind is then dried to make churpi. This whole process from start to finish is a great example of the ancient wisdom still in practice at these remote Himalayan villages in Zanskar.